Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Divinity Original Sin 2. In the last episode we came to Blood Moon Isle and explored pretty much the majority of it. We kind of went round and we did the whole circuit around the outside. We haven't gone to the tree yet, and we haven't talked to the Advocate yet, so we're about to talk to the Advocate. Which, you know, could end badly for me, we'll see.
The lizard's eyes are dark as polished coal, void of all light. A faint frost seems to cover the cracked and broken scales around his mouth.
You have a reputation for both malfeasance and chaos. Imagine my surprise when it took you so long to find your way here. I see the miasma surrounding our islet certainly did not hinder you. Well, here you stand, in the flesh, so to speak. And a finer collection of corpusculae I never have seen. I trust you are not opposed to a mutually beneficial accord between civil and gentle persons.
Interesting. Growl said it's a little bluster to say, I need your help.
You need not fear eloquence, my friend. Indeed, you need not fear anything. You could not be more secure in your well-being than you are amongst this congregation. I am here at the behest of my master to offer you a simple exchange, an offer of aid for the promise of aid, the epitome of civil reciprocity. You and he possess a common foe. The power behind the Voidwoken has made our lives hell, so to speak, since the Divine Order unleashed death fog against the Black Ring and those darling woodland creatures.
Interesting.
And as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement pertaining to both of our objectives. Indeed, I can offer you the source channel that you seek forthwith, as a gesture of good faith.
Interesting here. That the demon does actually seem to be entirely on our side. You might be interested, but you have some questions first.
Indeed, the creatures that strut about this realm so often do. Very well. I can see them straining against your fangs. Unleash them, Godwoken. Ask your questions.
This seems suspicious. Why would he help you?
Because it is expeditious to do so. My master would have this isle cleared as quickly as possible.
The lizard looks about to make sure no one else can hear, leans in and whispers conspiratorially.
And if you are to become the new divine, I would much rather be an ally than a foe. After all, the power you wield will be as a great sword to my master's butter knife. There are legions that would follow you, myself included. Your power would be unfathomable. Assuming, of course, you take it for your own.
Interesting. That's what exactly he wants you to do.
My master has been troubled by the presence of the void as it creeps ever forward, encroaching on areas in which he himself once ruled supreme. None more so than this island.
Interesting.
There is a tree at this island's core which has special significance to my master. Think of it as hallowed, sacrosanct ground. But the black maggots writhe all about its trunk.
Sacrosanct coming from a demon is somewhat... Hallowed and sacrosanct is somewhat ironic.
And you will exterminate these termites. It is simplicity itself, in truth.
Demand to know who is behind the Voidwoken.
One may ask, one may inquire, but one should be eternally wary of what one demands. And one should heed that twicefold for information like this. There is power in names, power far, far in excess of your mortal limits. I'll not deliver that power unto him.
I don't have a lot of strength, but I'm going to do a strength persuasion anyway because I prefer this. Insist, he will tell you. You can be very persuasive if pushed. Damn it!
Ears been found defective, or do you simply lack the wit to comprehend? I will not speak that name.
Ask about his master. Who does the lizard serve?
My master's identity is of no practical consequence in this matter. You need concern yourself with nothing barring the truth that my master always honors his vows. Your smoldering, half-demon pet can attest to that.
Curious. Ask what business he has with Melody.
She is the one that comes to me, helm in hand, in a sad attempt to beg and snivel her way out of previous and quite binding contracts. Alas, I am not at liberty to say more. My master values privacy above all else. He would not take it kindly if he discovered I had been indiscreet.
See, I'm in two minds here. I want to accept the offer because I'm interested to see what he gives you. Ordinarily, he does actually just allow you to channel more source, but I already have the maximum amount of source, so I want to do this. But I'm also intrigued what Losa will do if I say that. Very well, you accept his offer. You're ready to learn how to channel more source.
A most excellent decision. Alas, I fear in my excitement I overspoke and potentially promised more than my meager means are able to provide. Your ability to channel source has sadly already passed the limit.
Because I have 3.
Means. Although let it not be said that I ever shirked my duty. If I cannot gift you one boon, I shall gift you another. It would be such a shame to see this source be simply left languishing in its current vessel after all. There is neither enigmatic lore nor magical jewel required to open the channels of source. It is enough to seize it with sufficient force of will, to know that all creatures are nothing but source and vain hope.
You feel the pull of a far-off connection. You feel the dungeon, the red organic tendrils binding you. Your ears are filled with screams, and you're surprised to find they are your own.
Interesting. He's ripping the source from someone else and giving it to me. Knock the lizard's hand away. What the hell's he doing?
Granting the power that you need, Godwoken. The gift that I have proffered is free, but it is not without a cost. All
That's a great line.
exist in balance, so your gain must mean a loss to another. Do not fear for his soul. It is unworthy. It is already damned. No power in this world can save it. This is an act of kindness.
Demand to know who this person is.
A foul creature locked away for his crimes. Who is he? What has he done? These are not relevant. All that matters is that you are presented with an opportunity. Now, do you accept this felicity, or reject my master's grace?
Turn away, I'm not stealing source from some poor stranger. 6 of one, half a dozen another. I don't need it.
Very well. I suspect I shall still be here when you change your mind. And you will change your mind, Godwoken. You have returned, but not with the specter of death. What would you know before you return to your bloody business?
Wow. I'm tempted just to kill him. Not as long as you draw your weapon. That's all very interesting, but you're here to kill him.
Foul wretch. I'll see your blood water the roots of this isle.
So he has vacuum aura on him, which, as you can see here, suffocates nearby characters and attempts to silence them. He can't silence me, though, because I have magic armor, so he can't actually successfully... I love how Melody just stands over here, like the bitch she is. How about we go here first? Allows me to hit all of them. And we'll do a teleport down to here. It's quite a few demons I have to take out here. Losa, you can teleport up here. And we want to teleport... probably this bitch right here. Whoops, and then... water or earth will do a fair amount. Fire will do a fair amount as well, apparently. Oh no, fire is not a good. So earth or water is probably my best bet. I could do rain first, not a horrible idea. Because that should create a puddle under me. It did indeed. That stunned him. Perfect. Which allows me to do a triple hit here. Don't care if he's invisible, to be perfectly honest. Clever. Annoying. Marksman's Fang is dangerous. He just silenced me. Well, great. Los is mad. So, that's a shame. Does Bless get rid of madness? Nope. Clear-minded does, but I don't have it on. Alright, let's do adrenaline here. I'm actually going to do rain here, because this will freeze the advocate. Which is kind of important under the circumstances. It's actually kind of good that she's silenced. Because her being silenced means she can't really do anything on the turn that she's manned. Fantastic. Hit all three, apparently. Frozen? Fantastic. The prick up here I'd really need to deal with sooner or later, but... literally no magic armor, so I can do that. Stupid not to kill Losa, to be perfectly honest, but... next turn I'd be able to do that. Frozen, fantastic. Superconductor. Losa is now under my control, but she is still silenced. Seemingly permanently? Which means she can't really do a damn thing. Except for attack people. Interesting. Why did he throw Necrofire at the Advocate? Cool, I guess. People are decaying, which is not so cool. That hits everyone. That was a good chain lightning. I was not surprised. I'm surprised it went as far as it did. Let's do this. Stun him. This dog is trying to avoid the cursed ice, which, you know, makes sense. Failed to. I forgot to remake a Idol of Rebirth, which is kind of annoying. Although I don't think it matters too much, I think I can pretty much handle this with the Red Prince. Bone Cage. And then just do as much damage as you can to as many things as you can. Advocate is dead. I can now teleport these fools, like this prick, down here. Piercing damage. It's annoying. Standing in the Necrofire is actually a good idea because they're afraid to come into and attack me. Alright. I can't hit both with this, which is really annoying. But I can heal a fair amount by doing this. That'll set bleeding. Worth an adrenaline here, I think. Because this potentially freezes him. It didn't. He's only chilled, I think. Nope, it froze him. Good. That's fine. I'm now on Necrofire, which is a shame. I'm blinded as well, aren't I? Fuck. No corpse close enough to me. So I think what we need to do... It's here. Ugh, it's a fair amount of damage. But... I will heal more than this does damage to me. Silence, that's not good. She can't really control me, she can only do a lot of damage. He can control me though. Alright. Being silenced as the Red Prince is dangerous because I can't do a damn thing. Ooh. Am I still decaying? Yes. So we want... You can't even use scrolls when you're silenced? Damn. That's more debilitating than I thought. Sewn skin. Worth it. Physical armor potion. Resist all. My question is... So I should be immune to fire damage. So we use Worm Tremor instead, that makes sense. That thing runs through the fire, it's dead. Perfect. I'm no longer silenced. I have ruptured tendons and I'm entangled, which I don't care about. Cool. I'm back to full health. I have teleport now. Perfect. I'll knock both of them out. Not a chance, buddy. And the Advocate. Fantastic. Alright, now let's resurrect Loza.
What's up, Chief?
Ask about the deal she struck with Jahan.
It's a two-parter. First, I'll run a little favor for him, taking out an enemy of his called the Advocate, and he'll help me grow my capacity for Source. All the better to fight the demon with, according to him. After that's done, he'll be able to exorcise the demon. It's almost too simple to be true. I guess we'll see what kind of fellow this Advocate turns out to be.
Cool. Well, the Advocate is dead. Granted, you were dead when we killed him, so can't fully fault you for that. Spirit Vision.
By the seven and all the saints, I ne'er dreamed I'd be grateful to be lying cold on the ground. I'm finally rid of that demon. Finally rid of that bloody voice.
The demon possessing him wasn't very helpful, but does he know anything about what Melody was doing here?
Not much more than you've been told, I'm afraid. She made a deal with some mighty dark forces, and now she's looking for a way out.
Makes sense.
I'm not sure that even my voice knew the terms. It was all very hush. Suspicion is she's promised to give up something powerful, though.
Interesting.
By the seven and all the saints, I'm finally rid of that demon.
I don't particularly want to kill him. So that was a relatively tough fight, but all in all, not too bad. You still here, Melody, or did you run away? Yeah, she teleported the fuck out when she saw shit going down. It was a holy hand grenade by the look of it. It was indeed. Don't need this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this. Good to have. Don't know, don't need this, or this, or this. My tier books can go down here. Emmerach. Don't think I want it. It's a lot of armor, but at the same time, it's not really good for my characters. Voidwick and Fish Exchange, that's funny. Cool. Also, before we forget, let's combine this one with this one. Perfect, so I don't forget to do that in the future. Because I did forget that time, and that fight would have been a lot easier if Losa was around to help me. But I kind of forgot to redo that scroll, so that's a thing. So we're sitting at 25 minutes. Yeah. Interesting that all these black ring corpses are now green because I attacked the Advocate. So inadvertently I sided with them.
You might expect the stone figure was welcoming you to the island, were it not engulfed in threatening blue flame. Looking closer, you notice the statue's clerical garb, so similar to that worn by the ghostly priests bonded to the isle, an unlikely coincidence.
Let's sing the song.
Hymn winged from stone to...
Fantastic. I'm gonna give it a quick save here. We head down.
The chains bind their captive. The middle part of the lock mechanism seems to be missing. There is...
Try to fix it. Because we have these.
Nothing. There's got to be more to it.
Spirit of Brother Calvin.
The trembling spirit wrings his hands, his eyes darting around the room. They settle on you.
What are you doing here? What do you want? You mustn't linger. You mustn't remain.
Tell the spirit you mean no harm.
One must not mean harm to do it. Please, go.
It's a good line. Ask us how he came here himself.
His hands shake. He clears his throat.
As a priest, I had a patient. A dastardly demon held him in its grasp. The demon absorbed all his pain, in exchange for his soul. I was certain we'd only diminish the demon by overwhelming my patient with pain.
Jesus.
I planned to torture the demon until it gave up its grip over the poor fellow.
It's a demon.
I began
Clearly gonna be a masochist.
but his cries pierced my heart. Even if the treatment could save him, I hadn't the stomach nor the soul for it.
That's interesting. He's a good man, at least.
So I lied to the others. I told them there was no helping him. I told them to seal us down here, where he could do no harm, where I could guard his prison. Better one soul damned than two.
Ask if you can help to banish the demon that plagues his former patient.
As the levers fixed, you could... perhaps you could extract him. But you'd have to be able to contain him, defeat him, once he'd been loosed. Who am I to say if you're prepared for that?
Tell him you think you've got the size of the situation. He'll be fine.
I suppose the alternative is no better than trusting you. Go, do what you can.
Cool.
Be wary. This demon knows no decency, no remorse.
Ah, look at you. Handsome. Handsome. Come close, won't you? A little closer still. My, how long it's been. How very, very long it's been. Would you believe Brother Calvin locked me up in here because he said I was possessed by a demon? Just because I don't feel pain. Have you ever heard anything so superstitious?
Say that you've seen demons in the flesh, so you'll believe it.
Well, they didn't look like me, did they? Maybe I was a little kooky back then. But you'd be amazed how sobering millennia of imprisonment can be. Praise the Seven, right? Praise the Seven, that's all over. His mouth twists in an ugly snarl as he stutters that last sentence, and a flicker of something unrecognizable yet malevolent flashes across his gaunt face.
It's interesting. Being a demon, he can't actually, physically speak the idea of praise the Seven. It's kind of funny.
You are here to free me, right?
Say that you to free whatever part of him is demon-possessed, as you promised, Brother Kelvin.
The dwarf's face becomes calm, serene even. He looks into your eyes, tranquil as a baby lamb.
Well then, just destroy the pillars. Nothing to it, for one not wrapped in chain.
Interesting.
You wouldn't leave me here.
Let's destroy the chains, shall we? I'm gonna quick save, because this is probably a horrible idea. I'm literally just freeing a demon. I was gonna end the episode, but I figure I'll do this first. He's hovering, that's interesting. Magic damage. Ooh, scary. Let's have a look. So he's hovering, so he has no... surfaces don't have effect, and he has water and air resistance, good to know. Only 20% of each though, so I'm not particularly worried. Can still do some pretty significant damage to him. I am gonna do an adrenaline boost. Losa is not in combat yet. And she's also very badly hurt. There we go. Ridiculous that I had to do that, but stupid of me for not doing it in the first place. Nevertheless, because Losa was out of his range of, or field of view, we can actually get a free shot in here, which is nice. And I'm glad I noticed that before it went over to the next turn, because it means I do get a full turn on him. Fantastic.
Prepare yourself.
Perfect.
I'm ready.
This is all you've got.
I feel like this is going to be relatively easy. This is like almost too easy.
This close air. I can't think straight.
Go on. It feeds me. I like it.
Luckily that curse failed. Annoyingly, the Red Prince ran away, so he's not standing where he should be standing. I really should, like, separate them whenever I start a battle. Water and earth now, so lightning now does the normal amount. That's interesting. Oh! Possess the Red Prince. Good to know. Damn. Blessing didn't work. I was hoping Bless would kick him out. That would have been hilarious. Nonetheless, I have to now take out the Red Prince, which could be problematic. I literally forgot this happened, by the way. He could very easily kill me. Madness. Jesus. Plus side. Loisa's not dead. Downside. It's now possessing Loisa. But I should be able to kill Loisa pretty quickly. Yeah. I don't think it'll get through my magic armor. Might. It's gonna have one more. No, it didn't get one more turn. Fantastic. So let's jump out of here. Teleport the prick back down here. More AP. It's now cursed inside Loisa, but that's fine because I can kill Loisa. I should be able to do 500 damage to it, I think. Right. So I need to do lightning damage, probably. Cool, I guess. We now need to resurrect Loisa. That was a bit ridiculous, but we can now heal everybody, that's fine. Separate, and then jump down here. Trenchmouth, or whatever the fuck it was called, is now dead, finally. Took some time. Lots of overtaking my body, which I don't like. Let's remake this, shall we? I need to buy some resurrection scrolls, amazingly. It's the first time in a long time I've needed to buy resurrection scrolls. That's a cool looking sword. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Alright. So that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to talk to him first.
He is gone. Taken at last by the wicked spirit that consumed him. A tragedy has happened today. A tragedy, indeed. I have no more reason to keep my vigil. I failed him.
Did you? I mean, I think endless suffering is probably worse. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, he's straight gone. I don't think there was anything of him left at that point. I think it was just the demon. I could be wrong. But that's going to be it for this episode. So, if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. I need to heal Sir Laura. Should be fine. He'll heal 2 more times, I'll take him to full. Anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. I'll see you next time.